Hey YouTube, welcome to the inaugural session of the Standard Actions Network Homebrew campaign in Starfinder 2nd edition, having just recently launched by the wonderful Paizo. And hopefully you'll all enjoy it. You'll all like, subscribe, comment, and we'll go around the horn here, do a couple quick introductions here. You can always skip in the timestamps if you want to get right to the action. But first and foremost, I am Andrew. I'm going to be GMing this train wreck. And, oh boy, I am a full-time professional GM, computer programmer in another life for burning out on that so hard. And now I do this, thanks to my exceedingly understanding wife. So I hope you'll all enjoy it quite a bit. Why don't we go around the horn here? We'll go on my screen left to right. Emmanuel, why don't you kick us off here?
Fine. I'm Emmanuel. You don't need to know nothing about me, okay? I'm here to play. Mm-hmm. I'm ready. I'm definitely the most prepared player.
How did you prepare this evening? What kind of rituals do you have?
I have 2 drinks, and that's all I really need. I'm good.
I think apparently if we were a boy band, then Emmanuel would be the bad boy.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to show sponsored content, Scott.
Yeah, you gotta cover the labels.
Yeah, now I gotta blur that. Thank you.
Also,
what kind of drinks do you have in there? What are we going around? Yeah.
Judge him.
Like cool red drink.
Red drink?
Red drink.
And a coffee. Here you go.
Excellent. The Kool-Aid guy could be an alien in Starfinder. He can be
100%. There's a whole ancestry that are like starfish that live in big bowls.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
That's gonna be my backup character, the Kool-Aid man.
The Kool-Aid man? Excellent.
Oh yeah.
Oren, why don't you go next?
My curse for never shutting up. Hello, my name is Oren. I use she and they pronouns. I like talking and like talking about myself especially, so I am happy to tell you information about me. So my social security number is... I've been playing tabletop RPGs for damn near 14 years, I think. I started around like 16, 17 years old, and I just hit 30 somehow. And I started off in D&D 4th edition. I have very many fond memories of that first campaign that went so poorly. That's kind of my main dig about RPGs. I'm very much looking forward to the game.
Scott, why don't you take it next?
Yeah, so I'm Scott. I've been playing tabletop stuff, mostly on the D&D and Pathfinder since like 2007, probably. Still, like the best night of gaming probably is that first night, and then just constantly trying to recapture that feeling again.
Literally chasing the dragon every session, huh?
Sure, yeah. Only been playing Starfinder recently. I do enjoy it, but my home is fantasy and Pathfinder 1e specifically. You're gonna shout at me, but I am excited to really jump into
okay, boomer.
Second. Yeah, I know, really. You
Hey,
know,
I
find something I like and I stick to it until I'm dead.
Last but not least,
I'm a Cancer, by the way. Something personal.
Really? Oh, okay.
Very
I'm a
sensitive.
Gemini. People don't like that.
Really?
Oh,
is that bad?
Oh.
Yeah, people hate Geminis.
I don't know. I don't know anything about them.
Don't they say all bisexuals are Geminis?
Yeah, I think that is also the stereotype.
What the hell?
Again, so no one sent me the handbook. I don't know these things.
Yep.
You could say anything.
Astrology or otherwise.
You cannot say anything.
I mean,
I
don't say
warn
anything
you,
about a
don't
horoscope.
say anything.
I refuse to say anything. But Jan, I'll let you say something instead.
Okay, fine, I'll say something. I'm Jan, and I thought I was GMing tonight. It sounds like I'm not. Are we changing that?
Yeah, sorry. Last second.
Okay.
Last second switch.
Okay. Well, that's fine. It's okay. I can roll with that. Yeah. So since I'll be playing, Andrew introduced me to Starfinder years ago, a couple of years ago, some number of years ago. I don't remember. How many years ago was it, Andrew?
Oh my gosh.
It was a couple of years ago.
4 or
50.
so? maybe more. I don't know.
And I've been playing it since. I mean, I guess I'll continue today as well. I really enjoyed thinking that these characters were completely unique individuals and not just subconscious thoughts that I didn't want to say out loud. This one being even more so like that. So, yeah, excited for that.
So, I think we're about to get started here. Here we go. The end of the universe, in an ironic twist, began as history restarted itself. And rather than kicking off with a dramatic bang, those present in the universe simply woke up to the terrible certainty of the snip that severed the thread of all history. And so the calm before the storm settled simultaneously across an uncountable number of worlds. And as each awoke in their own turn, they had to grapple with their new reality. An echo of what had come before. A perpetual deja vu that unraveled societies to their very core. A spouse is roused from their slumber to find their partner in bed next to them, knowing who they were and that they had spent many long years together, but not able to recall the number, or how they met, or the feeling they'd once inspired in each other. All the memories they had ever shared together, other than the most basic of factual frameworks, were simply gone. Both now interlopers in the world they had once shared. A local government worker walks robotically into an empty office building and sits at their desk. They know it's their desk and that today is a work day, but apparently their coworkers haven't come in. Their desperate attempt to maintain a facade of normalcy is failing. They turn on their console, opening their messages out of a kind of uncanny muscle memory. But as they struggle to focus in, they find all the data is scrambled, corrupted. They sit numbly and struggle to remember why they are here. Two parents sit at a kitchen table, one weeping quietly, the other watching helplessly as the children they know are theirs eat a hastily prepared breakfast while staring blankly into the distance. A dim, artificial light announcing the early morning seeps into the room through a window, through which we can see a forlorn neighborhood laboring to wake to this inauspicious day. Everyone suddenly strangers to each other. In seemingly all universes, all realities, the only history that remained was the lack of one. Those who were forced to suddenly face this harsh new reality quickly discover that their memories of the worlds around them have been flattened, reduced to a bulleted list of names, relationships, simple, cold facts. A construction worker remembers how to build a structure and how to ply the tools of their trade, but not what job they were working on or even who they worked for. A doctor remembers how to perform surgery, but finds that both their memory and digital files of all their patients are both empty. History books and enormous swaths of the infosphere are blank or garbled and unrecoverable. Those of faith find their god's influence still present, but that their voices are suddenly silent. Panic and chaos erupt across a lost universe. The gap has arrived. And so we start this evening. We find 4 individuals huddled in front of the staff counter in the second floor rec room of the Rowan S. Hesperian Community Center. Located in a quiet neighborhood in the arms of Absalom Station. The southeastern side of the room is currently packed with children of various species, largely huddled together in clumps, as if worried they would float free and up if they were separated. Mostly wearing pajamas, their ages range from toddlers to early teens. It's almost 2 a.m., station time. So many of the kids look tired and sleepy, especially the younger ones, having recently been roused from their slumber. The older children, however, are picking up on the mood in the room. Tense. Ketelik Saren Darrows, Mr. Darrows or Mr. D, as the adults and older teens call him respectively, sits warily in front of you, speaking briefly with one of the older teens. He's a human man, probably in his late 60s. He wears a tired, troubled expression, but despite this, he exudes an air of reassuring calm, of competency. We just finished double-checking again. I'm pretty sure that's everyone, Mr. D. Oh, but thank you, Lafal. I appreciate you and everyone else's hard work at this late hour. Go relax with the others and have some snacks. Help mind the younger ones, please. The teen nods and heads over to join the others as Mr. Darrows turns back to you. Oh, my apologies. As I was saying, I realize that you're all new to our little community. It's only been, 3 or 4 days since you've settled in? Listen, we might not know each other super well yet, but I hope that you've been made to feel at home, modest as it is. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to impose on you and make a rather large request. Well, it seems likely that we're in somewhat of a predicament. It's bad timing, really. With our recent influxes of new community members, projections for our supply reserves were looking a bit underwhelming. All the adults that live here with us are out and about on the station, hunting for supplies. I don't expect any of them back until tomorrow, which leaves the 4 of you as the only real adults in the center. I have a few friends across the station, and they were kind enough to pass me a little information just a bit ago. Unfortunately, it's bad news. It appears that our burgeoning little home has attracted some unwanted attention from a group of local toughs. It seems they're gearing up to make their way over here to cause us some trouble. I suspect that they're just after our supplies, what little we have currently, but I do fear that violence may be imminent. I'd like to attempt diplomacy in a situation like this, but my source's information leads me to believe that it's not probably an option with these unfortunate folks. And usually we have some friends here who would help with this kind of situation to de-escalate or deter it entirely. But despite sending several messages, I have yet to hear back. So unfortunately, it appears we're on our own. Now, the one small silver lining is that I was told we have a little time before these rogues make their way to our little sanctuary. I was given an estimate of maybe just over an hour. I trust my contacts to be accurate. So, my friends, while I would never want to resort to violence, I fear that in the name of our mutual self-defense, it may become necessary this morning. On behalf of myself and all the other souls taking refuge under this roof, I'd ask that you please help protect our home. Now, there's precious little time to prepare, but if you have any questions, we should have a minute or two, so now's probably the time to ask.
Where are the weapons?
Well, unfortunately, we don't really have much in the way of armament.
What? Do you have a pipe, at least?
I mean, you might be able to look around and find something. If you want to craft some kind of improvised instruments, that may be wise, sad as it is.
Well, darling, what are we doing? What are we rocking for security systems this town center has? Locks on doors or alarms or anything? I might be able to batten down the hatches, as it were.
That's a good idea. We don't really have the keys to this place. When we first found it and got it back up and running, keys to the different systems were not part of the package. So, if you have the skills, you might be able to lock things down a little bit. If there's a security system, it's beyond me. I'm sorry.
Do you know where I can find it?
The locks or the security system?
I don't know if
I don't know if there is one.
Quick.
You're gonna,
Okay.
You can feel free to poke around down in the basement, but beyond that, I'm just not sure. I'm sorry.
Perhaps
No
we
need to
shouldn't-
apologize.
Perhaps we shouldn't rush into anything hastily. Maybe we could share our supplies with these people.
Well, that was my instinct as well, my friend, but the bit I know about these folks that are coming here, that isn't probably going to be an option, unfortunately. Otherwise, it would be my first course as well.
Well, listen, like, if you're asking me to bite someone, I'll do it, but I'm not gonna pay you for it. So if you're running a scam here, you're not gonna get one over on me, okay?
Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah, I'm like a genius, so that's not gonna work with me.
Okay. Well, I don't think I don't know if that'll all be relevant to me, but if you want to bite someone else of your own accord, that is
I'm actually
your
very
prerogative.
resolent.
Oh, okay.
What? What was that?
All right, this is the. Are you sure none of these teens can handle things a little bit better than a drunk rat?
No, she bites good. I seen it.
Sorry.
All right.
I'm not drunk at all.
You're right.
My
I
last
apologize.
drink
I
was
shouldn't
like
presume.
over 3 hours ago.
I'm afraid to ask, what is wrong with you?
I don't know, crotchless man. What's wrong with you?
Listen,
I guess you are kind of eye level with it, huh?
I'm sorry. I don't feel comfortable asking any of the teens to help out. They're still young.
No, I wouldn't expect them to. I wouldn't
Kids
want
are
them to.
so stupid.
Brave.
I don't know. Look at that
Violence
one over
is
there. He's got a
a-
mustache. I think he's ready to get into fight.
Violence isn't something I would wish on the youth
Stop
at all.
looking at the kids.
Please
you
don't make fun of
queen.
it. Gregory's very sensitive about his burgeoning mustache. Please don't make fun of him,
Ew.
sir.
He shouldn't be. It's glorious.
That's a name.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, when this is all done, perhaps you could give him some tips and congratulate him on it. But I think time is running low. Listen,
It's literally infinite.
before you go, I just, since we're all friends here, perhaps you could tell me a little something about yourselves. The last 4 years have been hard on everyone. I'm making such a big request of you all. I'd like to know a little bit more about who it is I'm asking so much of. Perhaps you could tell me a little bit about yourselves.
All right. Well, happy to do it.
Why don't,
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll tell you.
Recorder.
That's okay. Mr. Mustache Man, why don't you go first?
Talking to me?
Yes.
Oh. Sure. Everybody knows me. I'm Docs. Yeah, I hacked Power Station 216483 and put a big giant you-know-what up on the screen. You saw it, I'm sure.
That was you?
And then he starts like just bouncing his pecs back and forth.
Oh my.
That's
That
right.
is-
So powerful.
that is very mesmerizing. I'm sure I've seen many of your good works.
Hell yeah, you did. That's right.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad to have you.
I'm mysterious and cool. That's all you need to know.
Oh,
Well,
I-
just posing, doing some flex poses. Hold on, I
know,
need to get into
That's
character.
not mysterious.
Wait. Oh, yep. Here we go.
There you
Now
go.
ready.
Sexy Emmanuel's out.
I guess it's good to have some self-awareness to know these things about ourselves, right? Very self-actualized of you. That's excellent. Well, thank
I love
you.
techno music. I like to party.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Docs. I will keep that with me in
I
my
saw
heart.
her at the club the other night. And I point
Oh,
to,
oh,
she's
okay.
okay.
Well, I was going to ask this gentleman here, the tall one, if you could. I don't. Tell me about yourself.
Are you talking
Yeah.
to me?
Yes, you, sir.
Sorry, I
Talking
don't
to
see my
you,
picture.
bucket brain.
I am Finnick 19. I'm also quite mysterious. Yeah, I've been just traveling around a lot, and I'm very thankful to be a part of this community. So anything I can do to help, I'm most willing to do.
Oh, well,
And minus killing anybody. If we could just maybe they could have my shares probably. I can go lean. Look at my torso. It's barely there.
well, I appreciate your outlook on the world, Mr. Fennec 19. I feel I'm something of a kindred spirit myself, but I think
can see
tonight
that.
is maybe a dark evening where we have to really do what must be done.
But I'll do
But
my
I-
best to protect you.
I appreciate that. Don't worry about me. Just help the children, really.
I meant everybody.
I understand.
Community.
It's appreciated.
Of course.
How about you, miss? You have your tools here with you, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think you'll find many folk around here that don't know me. My name's Tarek Bow. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Tarek would be preferred. Tarek Bow is the best thing I answer to, and Bow for the kids. Near as I can tell, I'm some sort of highfalutin engineer. All the way up in the dome, had a fancy apartment and everything. And she pulls a business card out of her pocket that is a garbled mess of jumbled words that is fully illegible. She hands it over almost mechanically and then looks down and says, "Oh, sorry about that. I had a bit of a scrape on my way over here a few days ago. I've been recovering, but I feel right as rain." And she stomps a foot that has a blood-soaked bandage kind of wrapped around her thigh, stomps one leg. And as she does, she winces and kind of like tumbles a little bit. And she's like, "Right as rain, fit as a fiddle."
Okay.
I apologize in advance for my terrible southern accent.
It's okay. It's just a space accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
What's all your kit here? You carry all those tools with you all the time?
The fun thing is that this one tool is all my tools for the most part, and this little guy here, and she pats on her back a rusted square toolbox that has the letters and number, the alphanumeric code R45-CAL on it. And she's this here's Rascal. He's my best friend, companion, been with me through thick and thin, and he will help you out just as much as he'll help me out.
Oh, well, I sincerely hope so. We're going to need the help of everyone we can get this evening. So, Tarek, Rascal, thank you both. I hope for a successful evening. But what about you, miss? Are you feeling all well?
Me?
Yes.
What? Well, as you can see, I don't really like to draw attention to myself, but
I can tell that.
I'm like Jexa, and I'm not just a drunk rat, Fennec. I'm also a high rat, okay? So I've got layers. I've been kind of like living in a literal hole in the ground for a while now, and doing some things that I'm maybe not too proud of, but I'm hoping that I can be like, I don't know, like a better person or whatever. That's the stupidest thing I've ever said. Anyway, fun fact about me. Did you know that vodka has every mineral you need for life?
What?
I think that's how
Is that true?
I don't know if I would consider that factually correct, but
I did not know that.
Yeah, so I just think it does. So that's why it's a fun fact and not a boring fact that you have to like look up.
Well, I am thankful for that, Miss Jexa. I appreciate
you could use that. And I don't even care. You could say you made it up. Like, you don't have to give me credit, because that's fine.
That's fine. If I tell that to anyone, I will be sure to be giving you credit.
I kind of appreciate that. I said I didn't have to, but I meant like you really did have to.
Well, I'll be giving credit for sure. But listen, I'm going to stay here in the rec room to look after the children. I wouldn't be much help to any of you in a physical altercation anyway. So, my new friends, please do what you can to protect our home. But please, if things get dire, if the threat becomes too great, return to defend the rec room. The scoundrels can take what they want if it comes to that, but we must protect the children above all else.
The children are our future.
Agreed.
It's the smartest thing you've said.
I saw it in a movie once, like a really old movie.
Okay, well, we probably only have maybe an hour before we have to be on high alert. So if you're gonna do anything around here, now's the time.
All right, Mr. Darrows, I'm gonna head down to the basement and see what we're working with.
I'll follow you. Let's go.
Yeah, okay. I guess we're like a tactical team now. Let's do this.
I mean, I don't know if you guys want to figure something else out, set up some choke points. You seem to like to fight like a weapon, so I don't. Maybe we can find something to scrap together in the basement.
So let's before you get off to get started here, let's establish a couple things for our viewers at home. We've met our intrepid heroes here. But one thing that people at home may not know is this is actually a level 0 start for our characters here. They are not yet level 1. They do not yet have the full configuration and build out of a first level character. So they're working at a deficit. Skills, abilities, statistics-wise, gear, starting with very little to no gear, weapons, armor. This is a pretty naked start for the members of the Rowan S. Hesperian Community Center. So what we're going to be doing here is taking some time to find a way to let you defend your new home from invading forces. And to do that, we're going to take a look at a little document here that I've put together for you. Let me
to read?
Yay! I love.
How dare you.
For reading
Yes.
in my Pathfinder game.
some perusal here. Let's show it to
Alright.
everybody here. There we go.
Ooh, fun. I already have a couple of ideas for what I want to be doing, but we
I want to make a weapon.
So you guys can plan together and coordinate on this.
My goal, I'm trying to remember exactly how this is laid out, but I believe that there is at least one, there's like a door that leads in the back that leads like directly up here, from accessible from the outside. And so I think Tarek's first instinct is to lock that door, like all of those doors that lead from the back up here, and then potentially like side doors. Her second instinct is to set, if she's successful locking down all those doors, is to set up a trap in the entryway that could potentially hit a bunch of people at once. And depending on the outcome of that, either spend a little bit of time making more traps or helping people set up, make weapons, as she's very good at crafting. Those are kind of my primary skill sets, would be crafting and hacking and computer stuff.
Yeah. I think Fennec's probably going to try to barricade as best he can. Maybe he would probably be most worried about the children. I think he'd, not strategic, but probably barricade some of the doors to the arcade just really quick as he left that room. I think he would try to find something to block those doors.
I think that's a good call.
Yeah.
Tarek, I like the way you said those words. Very confident, so I'm gonna help you with your plan, and I'm really good at collecting a lot of junk, so I'm gonna go get some, and if you want me to put it somewhere, I could do that and block a passageway.
If you're good at collecting junk, why don't you work on making some weapons for everybody?
Well, I'm not so good at that part.
Gotcha, okay.
Collecting junk as in I could probably wait.
Yeah, do you want to check your skill sheet and then revisit this conversation?
No. That's what I think I did. I just forgot it all. It was
I did that. I just
So in
forgot
character.
that I did that.
I think it was over a minute ago, so that's the problem. Oh, yes.
Athletics to make barricades.
Yeah, you're good
Crafting
at
to make weapons.
I'm not
Locking
really
doors,
good at any of
locking
this
doors.
stuff. So.
I'm gonna lock some doors. I don't know what you guys heard. I didn't say any of that. But if you want me to lock a door, I'll totally do it. But can you just remind me to not lock myself in?
I'll be sure to. If you want to start with locking doors, I can set up a trap or two.
Yeah, let's do that, because then I can just do that.
So we should prioritize the doors that lead directly from the outside in, and then kind of work outward from there.
Should we lock the door to this room?
Yes.
Yeah, I think maybe
Yeah,
locking
yep.
one of them and then barricading that one and then the other one might not be a bad call.
Mr. Darrow's pipes up a little bit as you're doing this little huddle to get ready. Sorry, I couldn't help but listen in a little bit on your conversation, and I love your plans here. If you want to lock the doors to this room, I think that's not a bad idea, but maybe leave this one over here open, just so there's a way to get in and out if we need to. But
Absolutely.
I was also thinking, I'm hesitant to ask too much of the children, but maybe some of the older teens could make a little fallback barricade outside the door here. If the worst comes to the worst, at least.
That might not be a bad call.
But if you want to handle the other doors and the other areas, that sounds like a great idea.
All right, Mr. Darrows, we got this handled. Don't you worry. And then Tarek slaps him on the shoulder, maybe a little too hard.
You're
And,
stronger
then
than you
she-
look.
I get that a lot. And then she sets off very focused and specific in what she's doing.
Okay.
So I'll start off with traps, I guess, if Jexa's
okay.
gonna work on locking doors down.
So where are you setting traps? Are you trying to build a little
My
path for
goal-
enemies here?
Yeah, my idea is to lock all of the doors that lead outside in, except for like the front doors, so that they have to come in through the front, and then I'm gonna set up some traps in that front hallway. And also they're probably more likely to come through the front anyways. So
Yep.
she's gonna go down there and set up a trap
Sure.
or two down there. Depending
Yeah.
on how Jexa does, we'll see how many traps I set up.
You're welcome to walk around the center at your
Okay,
at your
wasn't sure if
leisure
we were
to. No, yeah,
at that
you're welcome
point.
to pop around and explore and see where you'd like to place things, where you think good areas for traps and barricades are. You'll
Oh, the
remember.
stairs work too.
Yes, the stairs work now. You'll remember that from your time here that there are several entrances and exits to the community center. Primarily on the first floor, there are quite a few ways out of the building.
Are we on the second floor or in the basement? We're in the second
You are
floor,
on the
right?
second floor right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
You'll also recall that in the basement there is an access up. You can walk up and out to the back parking lot of the community center as well.
I'm gonna start by locking this door.
Yeah, do you want us to be rolling skill checks now, or do you want to wait till we all say what
Let's-
we're gonna do? and
Yeah,
then
let's
roll?
figure out who's doing what. Jexa wants to lock this door. Now, Jexa, if you successfully, once you roll to lock doors, depending how well you roll, you'll be able to lock between 3 and 5 doors. You'll be able to choose 3 to 5 doors to lock,
Nice.
depending how well you roll.
Okay.
So,
So check.
Keep in mind, figure out which doors you would like to lock if you roll well. Fennec, I guess you're
Can
barricading.
Fennec support her with words of encouragement?
Yes,
this.
roleplay wise, but not mechanically.
Oh, I thought there was something.
Look, if you want to roll an aid, you can, but you only have so many actions in this setup phase, so using an aid action is gonna be not the best, maybe not the most optimal type of
Sure.
move to make. Let's jump downstairs here a little bit and see.
Yeah, I'm positioned by the front door.
Probably try to keep them in the hallway.
There we go.
Yeah, I think I forgot how many goddamn doors.
Funnel
are
them
this
in one
place.
direction.
Locking down some of these side doors into these side rooms might not be a bad call, so nobody's hiding out. But I think we should prioritize the doors that lead from outside in, and then go from there. I can work on getting you a big overcompensating pipe at some point too, Beanby.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There's a lot of doors. I can help. Let me help. I can do this.
I decided I'm doing the ground floor doors. So why don't we roll and see how many doors we can lock, and then we can decide.
Perhaps we can just barricade the basement stairs, so we don't have to worry about that.
Oh yeah, well I guess here's
we can
a
lock
question.
and barricade.
Yeah. See.
I can't imagine that the barricade DC is like super high. I want to make a trap.
So
Fennec,
violent.
that's a pretty good idea, actually.
Thank you.
Okay. Everyone knows what
Fennec
their plan
loves
is?
docs, just FYI. You're like his best bud, even if you don't know it.
Okay. Who wants to go first with their actions?
I'll go first.
Oh,
I have
first roll.
Yeah.
It's the first roll.
This is
I'll take-
yeah.
I'll
This
take
will be
this
the first
burden,
roll of the
don't worry.
campaign. You wanna?
So
If it's
I
a
am
1,
going-
I'm leaving.
I'm out. So I am going to I'm gonna float an idea by you. I have an idea for a trap, but it's
Yeah.
not a damaging trap, as my
Okay.
first one. So what Tarek wants to do is set up a trap in the entryway that will either like spray some kind of a glowing chemical on people or attach little like shrieker devices to them, essentially making it very difficult for them to hide within the building.
Are you
If you would
expecting
rather
a
I just do a
predator to come in
damaging
here?
one, then I'll do that.
Sure. I think we can do that. We can have it. What do you find? What are you using around the community center to help facilitate this? What is-
I imagine Tarek,
MacGyver this together.
Mechanical engineering is a little bit more her thing than chemical, but you gotta know some chemical stuff. And so I imagine she like finds some like cleaning supplies and maybe like a bucket of paint from the pickleball court, and is able to kind of like piece together. It's just this like really, really luminous, like glowing stuff, and she just sets up like a. It's not like a paintball gun, but it just like shoots like small bursts of paint, kind of.
Okay. Got it. It mists this out and it phosphoresces. Okay, so let's do this. Let's we'll roll a standard trap setup for this.
Okay.
To account for the different effect. How about we do this? We'll let it roll damage like normal, but we'll half whatever damage the trap rolls.
Gotcha. So half damage, but it has the additional effect.
But we'll add this additional effect of this paint that is gonna make them glow in the dark, basically. I mean, the lights are on in this place, but yeah, you can do that.
My thinking is that like it like glowing enough that you can kind of see if they're like right around a corner. You can see kind of the glow coming off of them. Yeah.
Produce a little bit of ambient light.
Yeah.
Very good.
Cool. Do we want? So it's a design check first. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna have it be 2 squares. I'm gonna have it kind of cover both doors, and the trigger just being somebody walking over it. It'll like mist this stuff on them.
Okay, so you can place the trap wherever you want the trap, the sort of sprayer or whatever this mechanism is to be, somewhere
I
in
kind
the
of
room.
want it to be like up top, like mounted above the door, but
Okay. And then you're putting traps there. So this is going to be a 2 trigger trap. So that's going to change the base DC a little bit because you're adding an extra trigger. But
Now
you can go ahead and roll a design check.
let me throw
First.
something at you for this design check, right?
Yeah,
I'm assuming a design check is like a crafting check.
it is anything. It's any skill that isn't crafting that is relevant to this particular trap's design.
Gotcha. Now, if I use a relevant lore skill, will that make it a slightly reduced DC?
It depends on your lore skill.
The technology lore feels pretty relevant.
Is technology different than mechanical? Does that encompass?
I could also put a little magic spin on this and do Magitech lore instead.
But you
I didn't. No, I
that would
said,
require you to have some kind of access to magic, something or other, to do it.
Yeah, no, that's reasonable.
Sure. I'll let you roll technology on this.
Okay.
It might be a little bit of a stretch, but technology
So
is usually like electronic stuff to me, but
bam.
Technology.
That's pretty good.
okay.
19.
Okay. Let me
Shit.
see here. That is our design check. So your DC is that. So that is a success. So your trap is going to deal 1d6 damage to any affected targets. We're going to half that. 1d6 plus 1 halved. And it's going to have that particular effect of fluorescing
Gotcha.
them. Now, do you want this to be an attack roll or a saving throw?
I think I want it to be a saving throw.
Okay. Cool. What kind of saving throw? Probably reflex, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think reflex makes the most sense. I feel like I could maybe make a case for a fortitude save, but I think reflex makes the most sense.
Trying to avoid the spray. Okay. All right,
Yeah.
you've designed your trap. Now you have to build it. So this is going to
Yes.
require a crafting check now.
Let's try you. Oh, I wanted to be a 20. It wanted it.
7.
Now the question is, do I use my... I'm assuming we have hero points.
You have hero points at the start.
Yeah. I
You
feel like
can
I
use
feel
it
like
for
I
this.
can't let my first crafting check be a 2. I think I have to use my hero point.
Before you roll it,
Okay.
before you use it, I will tell you that that is a failure.
Yeah.
So it would have a
Not
plus,
a critical failure.
plus 1
though,
to
just a
not a
failure.
critical failure. It'd be a plus 1 to strike, a 13 save, and a 14. It'd have a 13 save reflex and a 14 perception to notice the trap.
You know
with
what? I
that
feel like
crafting
this trap is a little less important. So now that I know it's just a failure, I think I will accept that. And Tarek maybe didn't spend as much time on this trap, and she was thinking about like other more potentially deadly traps.
Okay. So Tarek spends 15 minutes rigging this trap up. It's going to deal some damage. It's going to light up your potential enemies. What is everyone else doing during this time?
Yeah, I want to make a weapon.
Okay.
Barricade the steps. 'Cause
I want to better.
So you were helping me lock doors.
Yeah, I thought you were too.
I'm 80.
I'll help
Can't
you.
focus on one thing at a time. I'm all over the place. I'll do what I want. Phoenix's idea is better.
Okay.
I can help you lock doors if you want. Before I barricade.
It's whatever.
Okay. So Docs, what are you rolling here?
Well, can I make a weapon first?
Yeah. Yep. You can make a weapon. That takes 15 minutes to
Improvised
make a weapon.
weapon.
It's a flat crafting check to do this. Depending how well you roll, we'll see how well your weapon rolls. A 14.
14.
Okay, that is a success. So you are
Nice.
going to craft yourself
A shank.
a sweet weapon.
Oh.
Let me
It's a
throw this
candy
up
cane.
here.
It's from the holiday supply closet. Do you also
Okay.
walk out with the fake white beard?
Yes.
You have the fake like
So-
knight armor on. Plastic.
No, I want
plastic
people to see
children's
my
outfit.
abs.
Well, you cut it in half. See. See your abs.
Yeah, it's
Just cut a hole in
a
it.
crop breastplate.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I have a weapon in here now? Let me see.
Yeah, so Docs, in the items tab in Foundry, over on the right-hand side, you should
Oh,
see
okay,
a folder
okay.
in there for improvised weapons. And you rolled a success, so you get to pick whether you have an improvised spear weapon, club weapon, or knife weapon.
Nice.
Bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing of
I'll take a bat.
success.
Oh, bludgeoning weapon.
Okay?
So it's a success weapon.
So you can drag that into your inventory.
Good. Now I'm gonna hold that bad boy. I'm gonna step back and just take a little test swing here. Well, check this out. Oh, he's just swinging around a bat. Oh yeah, look at that.
Ooh.
It
we
breaks
go.
immediately.
These thugs are gonna get it.
Very impressive. So your weapon is gonna be, because you were successful, it's gonna deal 1d4 plus 1 damage, and you negate some of the improvised weapon attack penalty, because it is particularly aerodynamic.
Is this a non-lethal weapon?
I believe most of them are. No, maybe not. Actually,
They don't
no.
have the trait. So.
These particular weapons are not particularly non-lethal. They are crude, and they are gonna just hit people real hard.
They're rusty and give everyone tetanus.
Okay, so Dox is armed now. That's gonna be very helpful. Jexa and Fennec, what are you two doing here?
I'm gonna lock some doors.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a computer's check.
Don't tell me what to do. I got
Okay.
a 14.
Now, do you have
so-
any particular stuff on you? Not really. Okay.
Not
So,
even clothing.
barely. A DC 14 check is going to allow you to a success. So you're going to be able to lock 4 different doors.
That's hot. Okay.
So
I
which
have-
4 doors do you want to lock here?
Okay, I'm gonna do ones down on this ground level first. So one over here.
So we got that one. Which other one?
Okay, the other one is right here. On the opposite side
Okay.
of the
You
building.
get 2 more, I believe.
Yes.
What about the
yes,
front
okay.
door? Or we want them to come to
We're
the front door?
funneling.
Yeah, the front door
Oh,
is
fun.
where we'd prefer. So there's like
Then-
the basement doors and then that back door.
This is
Okay.
one over here.
And I feel like locking basically all of the basement like exterior doors on the way and have like all of those doors locked on the way up might not be a bad call. Just
So-
to make it like really undesirable.
Wait. If I lock the basement door, but there's the other door outside that goes directly to the second floor, so maybe
Yeah, I think we should
lock
do that.
There
Yeah,
is-
I think
there
I
is-
think I was getting confused. I think that's the one I was thinking of. Sorry.
There's no entrance from outside to the second floor. You have to go through the first floor to
Oh, I
get up
thought
to the
there
second
was.
floor. No.
Well,
No,
what's-
the outside goes right to the basement. That's what it is.
Yes.
There-
The back
there's-
parking lot
that's
has
what I was
access
thinking,
down
yeah.
into the basement. That's
This
correct.
is like Home Alone.
Yeah, that was the door that I was thinking of.
So you
Oh my
want to
God,
lock that
you're
basement
right.
door?
We're in Home Alone.
Yeah, you can put the
yeah,
Christmas
exactly.
ornaments.
This one. This one.
We're all Kevin McAllister now.
Okay.
I'm in the basement now. Yeah.
Wait, so there's a back staircase from the first floor to the second floor, is what it is.
Correct.
Yeah,
Okay,
but not.
but not from
So
outside.
basically, we now have all exterior doors locked except the front door.
Okay.
Keep up, Fennec.
We are set. You have now locked all the exterior doors. Fennec, what
Yeah, I
would you
know.
like to do?
Well, I just realized that none of my skills are good for doing any of these things, to be honest.
You got some strength score. You can push some stuff
not much.
around.
Not as much as you would think from looking at Fennec, apparently. He's
Do
more
you
like,
have
he's
more
more
than
healing
plus 0?
damage, not preventing damage.
Right, right.
Yeah, so I think we should. Fennec's gonna barricade the basement stairs, like along. How do I do it? Along this section?
And Andrew, did you say that the teens upstairs were going to work on setting up a barricade themselves, or do we have to?
Yes,
set
they
up a
are.
barricade there. Okay, cool. Might not be
They
a bad
are-
call to like check that if you get enough barricades, though.
Yeah, we'll
They
see if
are
I can
busy
do
doing
this.
that upstairs. Okay, yeah, roll an athletics check.
Okay.
Oh, see, that's good. A 14. A 14 is a success. You can place 4 barricades. The barricades have 8 HP each, a hardness of 1, and they block vision.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah, you place a barricade here, preventing access from the bottom floor.
Okay.
You can
I will.
place several more barricades.
You know what?
3 more.
Okay. I think I will barricade the back staircase leading up as well.
Okay.
So we'll do that. Actually, can I just throw that in the middle
Yeah.
there?
Yep.
Let's go upstairs. How are the teenage kids doing with theirs? If not, I'll put one in front of that door for them.
You can go up and take a look. They have made enough progress that you can tell what they're trying to do, even though they're not exactly finished yet.
I'll be like, I'll help you out. And then I'll like grab one of the tables effortlessly and put it down. So I want to block that door for them. Get inside, little ones. And then the only other way up into this is that staircase, right? The back way and the main staircase.
Yes, which
right.
you've blocked at the bottom.
All right. So I'm gonna, go ahead.
Are these already barricades? These down here?
Which I don't know where you're. We're on many different floors here, so I'm not sure where you're looking.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I think there's a couple that
The
already
second floor.
exist on the first floor as well.
Oh, okay. I see. I can even I can touch them. I can click on them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so I think that was 4. So I doubled the back staircase because I figured we wouldn't have many eyes on that.
Okay. So, yep. You
I'm actually
doubled
gonna
the
move
back.
this one
Okay.
up, like on the staircase to keep.
I don't know where you are. Where are you?
On the first floor, the main.
Oh, you're
one
back
to
on the first
basement.
floor. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. Okay. Let's switch to this that way. Let's do party. Time to party. Okay.
Party.
All right. So you placed one barricade there, one barricade there. You blocked the downstairs. You placed the upstairs. Very good. Okay. So that represents 15 minutes of effort to do all of that. You've started the outlines of a plan. You now have another 15-minute chunk to enact another step of your defenses. So what do you all want to do this time?
I've got more traps to set up.
Okay.
Do you want me to talk about that now, or do you want everybody to pick what they're doing first?
We'll let everyone sort of suss out what they're doing. Tarek's going to be
Okay.
placing traps. Whereabouts do you think you're placing them?
I'm going to be setting them right here, right in this kind of like the staircase up. I'm going to place them in a way that if you don't know they're there, then you might trigger them more likely. But if you know they're there, which all of us will know, you won't trigger them. And I want to put them there because, you know, they're probably going to want to come up. And so having something to fall back to feels right.
Okay. All right. So Tarek's going to put some traps in the center here. What does everyone else want to do this round?
Are there any windows into this place, or are we not worrying about that kind of aspect?
There are some windows in some of the rooms. They tend to be barred. They tend to have bars on them, or be a sci-fi safety glass
Gotcha.
that is substantial.
What to do? I can help lock some doors, I guess. Oh, do we need to lock more doors? I can do it.
Yeah, more exterior doors, that one door up in the rec room, and then just like as many doors that we can lock on the inside so they don't just like ransack everything as well.
Wait.
And again, we can kind of funnel them.
I think we locked all the exterior doors, didn't we?
Everything
I also
except the
think
front
so,
door.
Yeah.
Which that's
Maybe
how
we can
want
lock this down so they can't come up through here.
We
They get in
locked
the
the
basement.
outside basement door.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah, I might
except
just lock down this one access point from the
Yeah.
other floor just so they can't come up through
Yeah.
that way. They get in
Oh,
somehow.
maybe we also could potentially prioritize locking down the doors that lead to the housing areas, as that's probably where they would want to raid first. Once
Yeah,
we
okay.
start locking interior doors.
Okay.
Okie
So
dokie.
Dox is going to lock doors. Tarek's going to trap. What about Fennec and Jexa? What are your plans this chunk?
I can try to lock doors too, since there's so many.
Okay. Lock doors. What about Jexa?
I actually want to try to make a trap here.
Okay.
So if they unlock the door and they get in,
Yeah.
trap.
Okay. Cool. Well, then let's start. Let's go backwards this time. Let's start with Jexa. What kind of trap do you want to make?
The kind that kills them.
That's available to you as an option. What do you envision this trap being as you MacGyver it together?
It is heavy stuff that is connected to that door that's locked, and if they open it, it falls on them.
Okay, very cool. So you should be able to drag out from the Actors tab a trap icon and a trigger icon.
Classic.
Wait, don't I have to
Kevin
roll?
McAllister.
Nope, you can put them down where you want them first. We can figure out.
Wait, sorry, hold on. So I guess because it's a double situation, I was hoping it could do what?
You can do that and throw one trap down there, just next to them somewhere, so we remember. Okay, so this is a bunch of heavy stuff that's like propped up above the doorway. Okay, it's gonna fall on their heads. Go ahead and what skill that isn't crafting do you think is applicable to your design process?
I was thinking stealth.
Okay.
I don't know. Is that...
The trap
hide
is
all the
simple
junk?
enough. You gotta hide it so they don't see it. I'll allow it.
Yay. All right, let's see what I get.
Oh.
Hey, how about an 18?
An 18. Let's see. The DC is blah, blah, blah. That is a success. So this trap
Yay.
is going to deal 1d6 damage. 1d6 plus 1 to the affected targets. Now the question is, do you want this to roll an attack roll against them or a saving throw for them?
That's a very good question. I think it's a saving throw. Kind of the same. I think it's a reflex saving throw.
Okay. So it's a reflex saving throw. And it's bludgeoning stuff that falls on them. Okay. Very good. Let's go on. Let's go to Fennec this time then.
Yeah, Fennec changed his mind. He's going to go back to barricades because now I'm not so sure that they're not going to get through these locked doors at some point. So,
I think that's reasonable.
yeah. So I'm going to roll my. Oop, I'm on selecting the trap.
My thinking is like crimes of theft are often crimes of opportunity, so they'll go for the easiest route. But that's presuming a lot about these dorks.
Yeah.
12.
12.
That's pretty good roll.
Whoops. Yeah, okay.
For only having
it's
a
a
plus
14.
one?
No, yeah, there it is. Sorry. I had to scroll down. A 12 athletics to barricade is a success. You can place 4 success level barricades.
Cool. Fennec's going to grab some cafeteria tables and flip them and put them over in this hallway. And while he's doing, can I rotate these?
You should be able to select them and then mouse wheel to rotate them. Or control mouse wheel or shift and mouse wheel.
Control.
There you go.
That's interesting. It doesn't rotate the hitbox.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah.
There you go. You got
That's
it.
all
weird.
right. It works. Yeah.
Right there?
Yep. Fennec is whistling as he's moving around.
Whistle while you work it.
Let's do that again. Actually, he's going to put this one like right before these doors if he can, like right behind the door.
Whoops.
We're
There we go.
outside. Yeah,
I can center it. There we go. Cool. Okay.
Where else? Where else? There's a door back here. Let's go do that one. Again. Let's rip behind the door. And then anywhere else? Let's see.
Setting some up on the second floor for when they so that we have something to like fall back to.
Yeah, for right now, I'm gonna shut this. I can't shut that door. Oh, it's because I'm not next to it. Right here. Yeah, that's good. That'll work. This looks great.
Oh, you're up. We're on the second floor
On
now.
the second floor. Yeah.
Okay, so another sweet barricade up there, blocking that back entrance. So they really only have one path up at this point, easy, which is through the main stairwell. Okay. So, Docs, what are you doing this round?
Locking some doors, fool.
Okay.
I'll hit you with, let's see.
Computers or
Locked
thievery?
door. I got computers, and I got a hacker's toolkit.
Oh, very good. You can roll the special button.
There's a special button.
Special button.
In the document, there's a button for the check with the kit. But you can just roll it.
Oh.
I can tell you that I can figure out the
But I
DC.
want to do a computers with my hacking toolkit. All right, I'm rolling.
Oh, I see in the document I have those backwards labeled, but it's the right thing. Okay. Unfortunately, a 10
Plus.
actually.
That was the.
I just rolled a flat computers check.
Oh, you
Oh,
just
yeah.
rolled a flat computer check, but you have the kit, which decreases it by
Yeah.
2, making it a success.
Hell yeah.
Yes. That's right.
Booyah.
I'm so good at hacking.
Okay, so you can place 4 locks on any 4 doors.
Okay.
Are you doing that
Yeah, I can do
upstairs?
it.
Oh, I
Yeah.
have to place these, unfortunately.
I was gonna do the 2 in this like vestibule kind of area, from here and here.
Got it.
Yep. And then downstairs on the main floor, I guess. I'd like to lock the back door or the steps. There's no door. That's
There's
just
no
open.
door on the steps, yeah.
Okay. Then instead, I'll go in a basement, I guess, and lock down some of the personal quarters. I'll just go top to bottom. So I'll do these 2 right here.
You mean upstairs?
Did I go upstairs?
Yes, you went upstairs.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant.
Yep.
Totally. Just testing you.
Yeah.
You failed. F+. Well, I guess that's a pass technically.
So which doors here? This one?
These first 2, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Nobody's stealing people's shit. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Then we jump back to the main floor and to Tarek.
Cool. I think I'm gonna try to weasel technology lore again for this design check, but I have a backup. So I think Tarek has like a prototype, like kind of junk targeting computer in her backpack, you know, just like something in a pocket that she forgot she had or something. And she goes into the pickleball room and gets a like, you know, those like baseball launcher things.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then she gets one of those and like sets it up, but loads the baseballs with like, you know, she's like running around and she runs into like a supply closet, like the maintenance closet, and grabs a bunch of nails and makes a bunch of like spiky baseballs.
Holy shit.
Okay. All right. So
Tarek's out for fucking blood.
how is this
About to maim
configured
some
here?
fools here.
Yeah, so I am going to I'm gonna have it again hit 2 squares. Now, since I'm doing a targeting computer and I can kind of set the trigger, could I set it so that I like designate friendlies in the system, and so I could have like the
Yeah.
squares so that like okay.
Also,
So
if you show people where the triggers are, they can be careful of them too.
yeah. So I think I will set them here and then also where Fennec is standing.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Up.
It makes me
'cause those
select
are-
the trap for some reason.
There you go.
So those are going upstairs, right? Those
Yes,
stairs.
that is the
I'm not
upstairs
crazy. All right,
stairs.
Right.
and I'll set it like, oops, that's the wrong thing. I'll set it like here, I guess. You know, like it's a little, you know, somewhat like here probably. Whatever. It's just kind of like mounted like around the corner. So if I could
Okay.
use technology lore for that,
So where is
cool.
the-
But if you want me to stop weaseling that, then-
Where is the launcher thing's pretty big. Is it sitting directly next to them, or do you want to place it further away? Like it's gonna be.
I feel like maybe if I could like put it like here. Well, no. I'm trying to think where it would best kind of fit that also doesn't. Could I
'Cause it
put it
doesn't
like
have-
on the stairs? Like, could I put it like on the top of the stairs so that you couldn't easily see it unless you were like right at the bottom?
Yeah.
Like there. Oh, I accidentally moved it.
Whoops. Yeah.
It went upstairs. It went on a journey.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, we can put it. We'll set it right here to represent. To represent that it is at the top of the stairs. Okay. All right. Cool. Go ahead and roll your lore check here. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, let's see. It can't be that bad. Roll lore. Not great. Only a 9.
So a
I was really hoping
9
for better.
is going to be a failure. Not a critical
That's
failure, just a failure.
Yeah.
So
I
the
think-
trap is going to be a 1d4 plus 1.
+1.
Yep.
And I subtract a
1
5
grid
foot square
square.
grid.
Yep.
I feel like I want to spend my hero point on this one. I want this trap to work a little better. So I am going to re-roll and see what I can manage. Re-roll and keep the new result. It's better. 15.
15 is enough to make this a success.
Excellent. I'll take it.
Okay.
Cool.
Is this an attack roll or a saving throw?
I'm doing an attack roll for this one.
Okay. So let's make a note.
And now this is where we knock it out of the park with the crafting check.
And is this piercing or bludgeoning?
We're gonna do piercing, I think.
Okay. Excellent. Noted. Go ahead and roll your crafting check to build the thing. Now that you've designed
Yeah.
it.
Crafting, go.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh, very nice.
21.
Oh,
So this is what's the DC here? A 21,
Jonesing for a
Is-
critical success.
a critical success.
Oh, hell yeah.
Boom goes the dynamite.
So this is a +5 to hit and a DC 16 to +5 to hit because it's an
17.
attack, 17 to
Yep.
notice.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
very good. Excellent.
Yeah, I think
Fucked up by
Tarek
some
like
baseballs with
really
nails in it.
Yeah, Derek really like laboriously, and like as she's like whistling as she's just driving nails through these like tennis balls.
Phoenix
And
looking
you-
on in horror.
Yeah, you see she like tests it out. Fennec's like walking by and she doesn't realize it. She tests it out, and a couple of the tennis balls just like lodge themselves into the wall right in front of his face.
Ooh, dangerous. Okay, excellent. Let's oh, hold on. There we go. Cool. Excellent. That is round 2. bunch more doors locked. No more barriers. Well, no barriers this round, I don't think.
No,
Or no.
Yeah, there were.
Yeah,
We had barriers. Yeah.
Fennec
more.
put up more barriers. More traps. Let's go to round 3. It is now almost over half an hour into your setup time. What would you like to do this time?
I think this time Tarek's gonna try to make a weapon, and then I have a really dumb idea for my last 15 minutes as a Hail Mary.
A weapon is
Yeah.
good.
I want to know if I can do something, if Fennec can do something. He wants to go to where they do store their supplies and see if he can empty out like the heaviest, most secure one, like a box or a chest or something.
Fennec is stealing.
No, he's gonna put it down nice and neat and organize it on the shelf somewhere. But I want like a lockbox and like a little paint that I can paint like medical supplies on it and leave it like somewhere very obvious to try to like thin out some of the people to like grab it and like take off.
Oh,
get it.
fun.
Maybe get
Okay.
a guy or
Trap,
two.
but it's a honeypot trap.
No trap. You could put a trap in it if you want, but Fennec's
Yeah,
not thinking
so-
about that.
So, I think you're gonna roll this like it is a trap to design it, which is you creating the box and then build it, which is how like effectively you do it. Now it's up to you if you want it to do damage or not. We can have it do something different, or you can have it be a honeypot and do damage.
I want
it's
it
up
to
you.
not. The main thing that Fennec wants is them not to be able to like open it right away and see that there's either empty or filled with like junk.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
just, he wants somebody to like pick it up and like try to get out of the
Okay.
community center with it.
It's just
So-
nested cardboard boxes covered in duct tape.
Okay, so Fennec, you're gonna roll trap things for this. I think the choice is yours. You can either have this distraction honeypot thing be extra hard to open and extra hard to move and do no damage, or you could have it be medium hard to move or relatively hard to move, relatively hard to open,
We'll go with
but
the first
have
one.
some kind of actual trap. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
unless
And
you can do
then-
like a sleeping bomb, knocks
I
people
don't.
out.
I think without it would be difficult to do that unless
that's
you're
what I
gonna
said.
roll. Unless you
No,
have
let's just make
particular
it hard to
skills. Okay.
Maybe heavy enough for like 2 people to need to like lift it.
You know what? You've. Yeah. Okay, let's do
If
it.
you can find something or like build something like that,
You absolutely can build it this way.
we can try.
So, what skill do you
rolling?
want to use to
we have
part of your
we
design?
gotta- what are Docs and Jexa doing?
Oh yeah.
We locking more doors?
man.
You're right.
Just locking the doors.
Okay. More locks.
Yep.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So, what is the benefit of making a weapon if I come with if an unarmed strike is the same as a weapon? What does the weapon do?
Weapons usually have more damage than
In
unarmed
this case,
strikes.
I think but like if you have because you have the bite attack, right?
Yeah.
And so like that probably does like a D4 or whatever,
Your-
right?
Your bite attack might be good enough to that you don't want a weapon. You can just use your teeth.
If you make a knife, then you can throw it. That's maybe the only benefit there.
I see. I think. I don't know. I think I might do another trap, to be honest.
Okay.
Is it overkill to do another trap just over here? Boop.
Maybe not. You can do that.
I
mean,
think
if we're
that's
in theory funneling them towards the front door, having that be stacked wouldn't be a bad call.
Okay. Well then let's roll some checks here. We'll start with Tarek this time.
Okay. Nice and simple then, because I am just rolling a crafting check to make a knife, a knife. Let's see here. Crafting to build an improvised weapon. Okay, that's not bad.
15 is a success.
Neato. So I just drag from the items tab into my inventory.
You want to
And I'm
drag
doing
a knife?
a knife.
Yeah. It's going to be a 1d4 plus 1 damage improvised weapon with a -1 penalty offset to the normal
Right, so
improvised
instead
weapon.
of the -2 penalty, it's just the
It's a
-1
-1.
penalty from, nice. Okay, cool.
It's a very good
Nice and
knife. All right, let's do Fennec next. Fennec, make this attractive mystery box. This loot crate that the enemy cannot ignore.
We
This
can
Overwatch
try.
loot crate.
So what skills can I use to make this? What
So,
choices do I have?
What skill do you think you are best at for the design aspects of this? Make your case.
I have a suggestion for you.
Go for it.
Medicine, because
That's
you're
so-
trying to make it look like medical supplies.
I was gonna say that. Is this 2 checks or 1 check? Is it only 1 roll?
One check to design it, and then 1 check to build it.
Okay. Yeah, then I would say medicine, because it's going to be like a medicine container. That's what I was planning on doing. So I'll roll that.
Roll medicine. See how well it's designed.
14.
14 is enough. So
Not good.
that is going to be successful. That's going to make it a success. Do you want this? I think this is going to be a saving throw by its nature. They're going to save to try to open this thing, basically.
Okay.
I think we'll call it fortitude, because they're going to try to wrench it open. Okay. Cool. So they're going to do that. Now roll a crafting check to build the thing.
This is going to be fun.
You got this, buddy.
Oh, a 6. It's not great.
Nope.
So
Doesn't
with
have to
a
be great,
6,
though.
it is a failure.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it's not a
Fennec's
critical
big-
failure.
Big hands. He's like, oh, God,
Mm,
I've never crafted anything like this.
So it's going to be a 13 DC fortitude save to try to open this thing. And it is going to take up... well, actually, should we make it a little higher since it's not doing... We'll make it a little bit higher since it's not doing damage. So
do
in
he succeeds with building it? It's just like a lower...
You always build it. It's just how effective
okay.
it is
Gotcha.
based on your checks here. So in the actor resources folder under the right-hand menu, you should see the traps folder. You can drag I guess you can just drag the trap out, and we'll mark it for where you want to put this goodie bag.
Yeah, so
Whoops.
I take some like paint or something and paint very new medical supplies on it with like a smiley face next to it.
Oh God.
So I think we should put it out somewhere pretty obvious. I'm gonna put like right there. Not too obvious.
there? Okay.
But enough where they can see it.
Let me label that. Trap medical supplies. There we go. And so you do that. Now, Jexa, what are you doing here?
I said I was going to do a trap, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, so I'm
Lot of traps.
setting it here and here for them to walk through.
Okay.
Let me set them. And boop. And I'll set the trap over here. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find like a kitchen knife, and if you step on here, it just swings down and tries to cut your top of your head or something.
Okay.
Just
All
stab
right.
you in the foot.
Now, I think I'd like to roll stealth again.
Okay.
If you'd allow
Putting
it.
this up high so it drops down and you don't see it. Sure.
I'm transferring my stealth skills to the knife. 16.
That is a success on the design aspect.
Okay, and then let's roll crafting.
Ooh,
I'm gonna
4.
re-roll crafting.
I think that's reasonable.
Hey.
Oh,
Wait. Did I?
It is
Why did I?
better, but only barely.
Oh, wait,
5 instead of a 4. Well, this
That's
trap,
what it is.
the design is a success, but the crafting is a failure. So the trap still exists, but you only have a +1 to strike and a DC 13 save. Do you want to make this an attack roll against the enemy or a saving throw against the enemy?
I think just for fun, let's make it an attack roll because it's fun
Okay.
to make it different.
Okay. So this
The
is
knife
a
is attacking. Sentient knife.
Okay. It's an attack roll. All right. It has now been 45 minutes. You are coming up against your time limit of preparations. What are your final actions? What is everyone
Hey, wait.
thinking for this round?
I didn't
Yeah,
lock my
Doc's-
doors.
Shit,
Docs
we
didn't lock
forgot
doors.
Docs. Docs,
Doc block.
lock a
Everybody
bunch of
forgets
doors.
Docs.
Doc's locks.
I will do a computers check again.
Yeah.
With my hacking toolkit. Hey kid, I'm a computer.
Ooh,
Oh, very nice.
That is
21.
a success. No, that's a crit.
Nice.
Critical
Hell
success.
yeah, dude.
So
That's what's
you
up.
get to lock 5 doors at the hardest level.
Damn. Okay, I'd like to lock that last living area. I'm gonna lock people out of the bathroom to troll them.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Docs
okay.
is kidding. I won't do that.
So that's
okay.
1.
And then I guess there's living areas in the basement too, right?
There are living areas in the basement. Yes.
I will. Oops! I keep going back upstairs because I'm a dope. Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3 doors there. 4. Oh my God! There's so many doors into these living areas. I'll lock all the ones to the side, and I guess there's 2 up to the north too. It looks like.
Mm-hmm. That go through
So
that.
I'll do one of
supply room.
those, and then that'll be 5, I think.
Okay, which one?
No. Oh, I can just do this one right here, right?
Okay. Lock the door into there. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that locks that whole side out. Okay. Very
I don't
good.
want anybody getting in and seeing my diaries.
Okay. Now that Docs has expertly locked a bunch of these doors, now we come to the final round. What would you all like to do for this round? Your last 15
I've
minutes
got
here.
an insane idea.
Okay, let's put a pin in that. Let's come to that last then. What about
I'll just keep locking.
that's okay.
Steady
You're gonna keep
all
locking?
the doors.
Okay. What about
Yeah,
Fennec?
Lock.
there was a door up in the rec room that we wanted to lock, right? Like we barricaded it, but like locking it too might not be a bad call.
The
Which
rec
one?
room? Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was that like northern rec room door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck them kids. I'll lock them in.
What
I'm gonna do barricades.
barricades for Fennec? What about Jexa?
Jax is gonna do a couple lines before.
Yeah. She doesn't
all refresh and
practice
recharge.
Shakespeare. She just does it off the cuff. To be or not to be, right? I think Jexa is going to also lock some more doors.
This is gonna be such a locked down community
Yeah.
center.
That's okay. That
I like
that
it.
I wanna-
changes what can
I
happen
want to
here.
lock. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go.
I want to lock the mechanical room in the basement. I was thinking that
Okay.
might be a little bit of
Okay.
a,
Cut the lights off on us.
yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. Do you wanna? Why don't you start us off? Why don't you roll a computers or thievery check to lock doors?
I'm gonna roll thievery because why the fuck not?
15. That is a success.
Hell
So
yeah.
you are going to be
Killing it.
you're going to be locking 4 doors with a DC 14 to break through.
Why don't they make the stupid room with 2 doors? It's gonna waste 2 there. Okay, so come to the basement with
this
me.
place.
Okay, we're in the basement.
Okay, so yeah, it's the 2 doors to that mechanical room.
Okay.
You know,
One
this
door
guy,
there.
and then this
One door there. Yep.
Hey, and then why did I just move? Where did I just go? Oh, there I am. And then I don't think there's anything else really. Oh, that's that. There's nothing else really important. I'm off of it. I'm off. Okay, I think we got everything here, right? Let me just see. It made me go. Oh, you know what? I think there were more doors. There were more ways to access. I think I want to do this door on the 3rd floor. Oh wait, no. Wait.
Yep.
There is no way to. If I go in there. Oh no, that doesn't go into the. Sorry, I thought that went into the living quarters. No. Never mind. Okay, wait. I change it. I go back down to the 1st floor.
Yep.
Okay, I think what I want to do is I'm trying to think of rooms that they. Okay, yes, this is. Okay, I think I want to do this door here.
Got it.
Okay, and then this door here.
Okay.
Ugh, that was so much
Locking
work.
down. That's okay. You're running all over the place here trying to figure out what is a good strategic door to lock. All right, Jexa gets a bunch more locked down. Fennec, why don't you go next?
So, what was this for barricades crafting?
Athletics to
Athletics.
physically haul stuff around that's meaningful.
Not great.
A 7. So, unfortunately, that is going to be a failure, but it's not a critical failure. So
good.
you get to place 3 barricades. They're going to be HP 7, hardness 0. They won't block vision.
We've done a good job of not critically failing any of these.
Yeah.
So
And
this
some of
is-
these critical failures are bad too.
Very bad.
I know they said this door is not locked over here, right? Oh, there's
Neither
barricades
door.
already.
Yeah. The kids have pulled out some boxes. They're not great barricades, but they're like good to stand behind. But they're not going to like prevent anyone from getting through. But they're nice little like last stand kind of situation if you really need it. Neither door is locked to the rec room.
Oh, why
I
not?
think Doc's are gonna work on that one.
I'm going to do another failure barricade because I love failures there. Just throw a bunch of junk on the stairs.
Yeah.
Do we want to barricade the main stairs up at all with a nice failure barricade? It's like a sign that says, please don't go up.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
sure, why not?
Wet floor.
Yeah.
Children
maybe throw
there.
some at the top of the stairs so that it's like potentially slows them down a little bit.
Yeah, I'll just put it right there. All right. I
mean-
think that's everything.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, right? Where was the third one? Am I crazy?
Stairs,
Oh, yes.
On
Got
the
it.
left side of that back room.
Okay. Docks. Let's do docks here.
Ugh.
Hacker extraordinaire, I assume.
Yep. Famous on the infosphere.
Nice.
Ooh.
very
That is
good.
another critical success.
Damn,
I mean, it's the
Docs.
perfect doors to get it for.
Yeah, I'm gonna lock these fools in.
Okay. So which doors? That one?
Yeah.
Now,
Wait,
Mr. Daros,
didn't,
he did want you to try to leave this door open so that, like, you could get in and out if you really needed to. Whoops, I'm not pinging.
Docs is like,
But
that's
it's up to you."
stupid, and then he's gonna lock it anyway.
Okay.
Oh
Got it.
God.
They're gonna set this place on fire.
We'll assume Docs, you show Mr. Darrows how to unlock it from the inside if need be or something like that.
Okay. And then, wait, how many do I have? 5 of those things?
Yeah, that's 2.
Okay. Should I lock any of these side doors in this main hallway here?
Can you like, locking down any of the other rooms to just like mitigate their different, their like paths and stuff wouldn't be bad, but also like, could you hit the external doors that just had the regular successes and just change them to the critical success ones? Would that be an option?
Sure. I'll let you do that if you want.
Which ones? The exterior ones?
Yeah, because those are kind of the more important ones in general. I mean, obviously, do what you want to do, but it just seems like it could be
we
interesting.
got one here, right?
Yep.
One over here.
Boom. Upgraded.
I try to like do it on the like DL, so Jexa doesn't see me like redoing her work.
Oh.
Jexa's not paying attention. She's like, what?
What is
Like-
the third one? You got the left, the right.
I guess this back door up in the top.
Got it. Just wanted to double check. Okay, yeah, you upgrade the locking, which is very easy, especially after Jex's quality work. It's child's play for Docs.
I'm like, why is it sticky? It's like,
Everything's always sticky.
what the hell? You
Okay,
smell-
so Docs has locked it down. Phoenix barricaded. Jexa locked some stuff too, and right? And now it is time for Tarek's thing.
Crazy
Tarek,
idea.
Where
Okay.
are you?
I'm on
Upstairs.
the second floor.
It's on the
Okay,
roof.
let's head upstairs.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Tarek's dumb idea. So I feel like this is probably gonna hurt a little bit, but let's say in theory, I wanted to make a trap that covered like this area.
I gotta come see this.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't want it to do
One,
any damage.
two.
Tarek wants the trigger to be like set up with her comm unit and have like a 1 or 2 action activity to activate the trap.
All right. So I will tell you right now, that is a 0% possibility of success with a trigger range that big. You can do this. You can make a trap with a very large trigger. It can be a diffuse trigger. But if you feel like basically every trigger spot you add to the trap is going to add 1 to the DC to roll this.
Right. That's kind of what I figured.
So I'm all for big trap that does something crazy, but
I kind of like big trap that does something crazy. But I'm curious as to what the drawback would be for it. So my idea for this is it'll be like a manual trigger that, whatever you determine 1 or 2 action activity to trigger as like a fail-safe. And Tarek rigs up a bunch of like spotlights. You know how a lot of times these rec centers have like spotlights?
Yes.
She rigs up spotlights. My plan is to set them up so that she can flash them like violently at people on the other side of the barricade to potentially dazzle them.
I like this.
Even if it's only around. I want from like this point here to fall back so it like hugs this barricade line. If
Okay.
that makes sense.
yeah, I understand. So basically the square's right in front of the barricade.
Yes. So that's going to be 8 squares?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's going to add 8 to the DC of this trap.
Makes sense?
So, how easy it will be to. I think this is going to be a save trap by default.
Oh, for sure. I was thinking probably fortitude. I could maybe spin it for will, but I think fortitude makes the most sense.
I agree.
For my design check, I was thinking technology lore still feels pretty appropriate. She's setting up this she's hooking it up to her comm device. Whatever action economy you want the trigger to be, the goal is to be able to do it in one turn in case people get all up on us.
I think it's fair to say it'll be a maximum 1 turn. How many actions will depend on how we roll.
Gotcha. Cool. So it's going to be 3 actions no matter what. Okay.
It's a +8 to the base check for this trap selection. So that's fine. That's okay. We can do
all you
this.
gotta do is roll an nat 20. That's fine. Okay,
So
cool.
go ahead and roll design.
Technology lore for design.
You've good lore for this. Oh, 10's not
all
bad.
right. That's not
15.
bad. 15.
What did we say? +8?
+8 to the DC.
Yeah. So I'm doing some mental math, and you got a 15. That is a failure, but just a failure.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
We love to see it.
All right. So it's not the most effective configuration. You're really scrounging some parts together to make this work, but you think you got it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You're going to subtract 1 5-foot square from this. Which side do you want to go light on?
Maybe the leftmost square.
Makes sense. Okay.
And now I need to do my crafting check for the building, right?
Correct.
Right. And so is the design and the crafting check both modified by this number of squares?
No. The crafting check is not modified by this.
Okay. Ooh, 23. Very nice.
I say that and then I want to No, yep, that is correct. A 23 is a critical success.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
So all right. So we're going to I think this washes out. No, we're doing something off book, but that's perfect. I'm just going to think, because I wanted to downplay the DC because of the failure on the design, but I wanted to upplay it from the critical success. So let's just call it, let's say it washes out. Let's call it a DC 16.
All right.
To
cool.
save DC 16 fortitude or be dazzled for 1 round.
Yeah,
I think this is a 2-action trigger.
That makes sense. I was thinking that I was hoping that if I were to get a success or something on the design, then it could be a D4 -1 rounds or something. But we take what we can get, and I'm happy with this.
Yeah, I think
I think that you let me do something stupid, and I'm always happy to do something stupid.
Tarek's making the best of rough materials in little time. So this is going to be DC 16 fort or dazzled.
And I'll drag in. Okay, yeah, you already dragged the trap down. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think anybody seeing Tarek work, she's got wires in her mouth and wire cutters that have clearly snipped off a little chunk of her finger. And she's just got the most jury-rigged, unsafe looking wiring that just kind of spreads across this entire barricade line with lights, and while she's working on them, a couple of the light bulbs just fully pop while she's working, and she has to scramble around to replace them.
Excellent.
That's supposed to spark like that?
Yeah, I think that means that it's working.
Oh. I want to
Don't
touch
you worry your pretty little head. I have this covered.
Okay.
Okay.
I think with that, you come up against your time. You set a little alarm. Some of you have comm units. Not all of you have comm units. But some of you that did set a little alarm. Your 1 hour limit is up. You've done what you can. You're all hot and sweaty. You've been running around this community center trying to build it up as best you can, as fast as you can. And we'll just say that at this point, Mr. Darrows pops his head out of the door here. Doc showed him how to manage his fancy lock that he set up. And he says, I I think we better be on the lookout. I don't know if there's some certain place you want to stand or be on watch, but I'm going to come in here and lock the door with the kids. Come back up here when it's safe and let me know.
Will do.
Thank you. Thank you, friends.
I say we greet them bread-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Okay.
Do we want to, real quick, do we want to close this front door, probably?
Yes, I'm going to assume, hold on a second.
That all the... Yeah.
I'm just going to assume we're closing all doors.
Yeah.
And I can close them, I don't have to be within arm's reach.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go around and close them all really quickly. Make sure we got them all here.
Can I move back my trap triggers for those for those stairs upwards?
Hold on, I don't know what you're talking
a little
about.
bit. Never mind.
Yeah, you can
it.
put them back if they moved. If they got moved by accident, yeah.
All right, cool.
All right, sorry, I'm just triple checking all the doors are shut. Looking good. Excellent. Okay. So with that, time comes up. Everyone assumes a position. Where did Jexa go?
Hiding
I'm hiding behind a box.
by the
Where?
front door.
Oh, wow, way down there. Oh my gosh, okay.
You're
Sorry.
even hiding from
There's
the
a little
DM. That's
one.
how good you are.
It's a big map.
She should get a
so
bonus
I'm,
for her stealth check.
Maybe. You all did your best. Now we'll see what comes of it. You hunker down, getting in position, and just start waiting. Waiting for something to happen. And for a minute, nothing happens. You're just sitting there wondering if this was all a ruse or a trick or a test, or nothing seems to happen. And then, Jexa, you're the closest. I think maybe from outside, somewhere nearby, you can't quite place where, you hear a screech of tires as something pulls up and comes to an abrupt stop. And you think you hear the sounds of some shouting, but it's indistinct and you can't quite make out where it is. And all you can do is sit and wait and pray that your traps and your tricks will be enough to defend your new home. And we'll find out next time if that's the case.
Hell yeah. Can't wait.
I'm excited.
Can't wait to goof up some hooligans.
I'm excited to learn how I'm going to fight without fighting.
Yeah, you have no weapons. You have no armor. Some
I'm
of
gonna
you
pet-
have magic to some degree.
Yeah.
Some of you have made some simple tools. So we'll put that to the test next time.
I can't wait.
Crash their car right through the gymnasium.
I was really, once you said car and tires, I was like, fuck.
We'll see. You said it. You've thought it into reality. So now maybe.
There you go.
But what? Darn it.
Excellent. Welcome to our first inaugural session. Inaugural session. Let's take that again. Cut
On the
that.
top.
Cut that. Put that
On
in
the
the
top.
Ready.
I can't wait for this to be in the
I'm gonna
episode.
mute
Oh my
myself.
God.
Wait, now I don't know how to say that word. How do you say the word?
Inaugural.
Inaugural.